What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's video where we are going to teach you everything you need to know about the Giant Builder event. The Giant has taken over the role from the Barbarian as our builder since he left us last week for this 5th Clashiversary event. Now, as you move your builder's hut, you can see the Giant standing there ready to pounce onto the battlefield. We'll get to that in a second, guys, because in a nutshell, once a builder hut is destroyed, a giant will spawn out of it in order to defend your village. It's pretty cool. We've got a few tips to show you today, a couple of cool ones that you can just have a bit of a mess around with anyway. If you do enjoy the video and find it helpful, make sure to leave a like, and if it's your first time to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with each and every one of my Clash of Clans videos, and if you want to receive notifications, make sure to hit the bell as well. Now, this is the developer build, guys. It's how we're able to show you this gameplay so early on in the event, but we've already covered that a giant will spawn out of your builder hut in order to defend your village. So how can you use this to your advantage? Well, let's see it in action. So we have a regular builder's hut. Not too different than normal. We put in a couple of troops in order to take this out, and out of nowhere, you will have a giant ready to defend your village. It's only a level 1 giant, guys, so it is taken down quite quickly, but it can be used in order to give the defenses more time, and when it's most beneficial is the troops that have a low rate of fire. Now, what I mean by that is the troops that are incredibly slow to actually hit. They do high damage, but they have an incredibly slow radius in terms of hitting. So the PEKKAs are the prime example. The dragons are exactly the same. Notice how once they take out the builder's hut, they take that out in pretty much one shot. They then have to wait around in order to get that second shot in order to kill the giant, but in that time the defenses are melting through them troops, so that's where you want to use it most effectively. Let's get on to a few other tips. Now, just before we do that, guys, one thing that I mentioned but didn't show you is that the giant is now the builder. He's taken over from the barbarian. You can see the builder icon at the top is a picture of the giant, and we now have the giant there smacking away at the archer tower in order to upgrade it. So each and every one of your builders will be the giant from now on, until and if the builder returns. Let's move on to some more tips. So like I said, guys, there's not too much that you need to know for this event, but a couple of other tips that are very useful is that this is not a defense. So if you place in a defense targeting troop, for example the giant, hog rider, balloon, it will not be drawn to the builder's hut. It will go for them defenses first. The builder huts are very much like a hidden trap with that giant in there just ready to pounce. Not that you would want to, guys, because the giant is extremely underleveled, but you can freeze him. If the freeze spell is already in place, then sometimes he will pop out and be ready to fight, but mainly the giant is there to distract, and you'd still have to take it down even if it was frozen, so you wouldn't really want to do that, but it is something worth knowing. Now, the final thing, which is pretty cool, this is probably my favourite thing about it, it is that the miners, when they pop in, they go back underground. Check that out, guys. They think that it's just a regular builder hut. They take out the builder hut, go back underground, and then pop straight back up in order to take out the giant, and I thought that was pretty cool. But other than that, guys, that is about all you need to know when you're designing your bases. Maybe have them right in the middle. The builder's huts are only a very small sized building. You could have it right in the middle to distract when your heavy defenses around your core are doing the most damage. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the video if it did help you. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.
Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.